Back in the year 706, a woman named Barbara Sennheiser invented the first microphone. She used it to try to capture her husband's snores in order to arrest him. The police seized the equipment, but they couldn't help but wonder what type of world awaited them should they have let her continue. Fast forward to today, and we have such tiny micro rats like the Rode Videomicro. But we might have a competitor, my friend. The Synco D30.
All I want is the perfect camera. All I want is the perfect camera.
So this isn't really a Rode Videomicro competitor. I've just been very happy with the Rode Videomicro, and a company sent me a mic, the Deity D3 Pro. Much better than this. It was much better sounding, lower noise floor, it was perfect. But it needed a battery, whereas this didn't. So every time, there'd been a couple times where I'd sit to record a video and oh, it's dead. So I'd have to take the mic off, replace it with the Rode that's always ready to go. And that annoyed me, so I sold it. Immediate seller's remorse sunk into my heart. Blackened heart chasms. They were deep. A company reaches out to me like a day later, and they're like, we have something better than the Deity. They didn't say that. Don't sue me. I felt like it was a sign. I had to accept it. I was like, oh, I just got rid of that. This is the better, improved version of it. So we're gonna test it today. Does it sound better than this? Is it worth using? Because it also needs a battery. We're in the same conundrum. But is it worth it? Is the noise floor lower? Because if it's better, I'm all about audio quality, but I'm also all about minimalism. So you don't see like foam on the padded walls here. I'm not in an insane asylum. Some people say I should be. Those people are rude and unwarranted. They have no valid points. So I want to compare in here, is this a better studio mic than the little Rode Micro? I got two of them. Is it better? And then is it better out in the field? It's quite a bit bigger. Look at those things. I prefer the lav, but we'll test the lav end against these. Who rejects the traffic noise better? Can anybody hear me from behind when I film squirrels? Oh, the test will be had. So just a little breakdown of the mic as I hold it in my lap like a professional. It comes with its own dead cat. If you're vegan, beware of that thing. Shock mount. It has a weird plug. It's USB-C to 3.5 mil, so it's kind of weird that I usually use this on an extension. I can't do that now. I have to actually get an extension cord because I don't have like a USB to 3 long one. So that's weird. There's no 3.5 millimeter jack. That's strange. There is a headphone jack though. That is interesting. If your camera doesn't have one, boom, right in there. You can hear everything. That's fantastic. It's got an on button and a 75 and 150 hertz low cut filter for the traffic noise and weird hums. You bassy Barry White bitch. And then we have a minus 10 dB to plus 15 dB. So that's quite the range. And the shock mount has something cool. You can slide it if you would want to have it back there to poke your eyes out. It's nice that the option's available to us if you're itchy. So first things first, let's switch this mic and use it right now and see if it sounds better in here. How y'all doing? We made the switch. Can you hear a difference? I haven't changed any settings. Just by looking at that meter, I want to lower in camera a bit, and this is at 0. Minus 10 dB, I mean. Oh my god, that's a hot mic. I clipped, I saw that. Let's lower it. Alright, now we're at minus 12 dB in the Panasonic S1. Looking better on the levels there. I'm less worried. I'm surprised at how hot it is. Because we're at minus 10 and minus everything there. We can't get any lower than this. And we're freakishly high. This is very distracting. Now I'm going to do what everyone should be doing and raise the volume during recording. I'm doing this as a scientific way to see if the mic preamps introduce noise phenomena to our lives. We still got room to go here. Just don't talk loud. We've reached maximum volume now. No need to clip. You want this setting in case you're a mosquito show. You want to show the mosquitoes flying close to you. That's the most important part of your show. Let's stop this. Alright, we're back down to -10 on here, and I put the low hertz filter on 75 just to see if we could hear a difference. Have I lost the bass in my voice? Am I an Alvin and the Chipmunk? This will make more sense outside when we test the traffic noise, but I figured we had to do it in here anyway, and let's put on the 150 hertz. Alright, 150 hertz is on. I'm surprised whenever you touch that button to switch it on, it clips like it's the loudest press ever. So don't do it during recording like I just did. I'll have to go in there manually and lower those peaks. So we're gonna test it today. Does it sound better than this? Is it worth using? Because it also needs a battery. We're in the same conundrum. And I think we should go outside now. We'll test Rode Videomicro versus this. Who rejects traffic noise better? Can either of them hear me from the back? I know the Rode Micro doesn't do that very well. It would be nice if this one did, even though a shotgun mic, you want it to reject the back, but part of me secretly wants a safe space behind the camera so you can hear me talk. I can clearly see I'm not even in focus. What the hell was that? The focus gods have shut me down. Come on, I can change. Let's go outside. Alright, we're on the Panny Boy. Panasonic G9 with the Leica 12-60. Leica designed the lens fully, and then Panasonic just approved it. They backed off. Full Leica lens. So we're on what you're used to hearing, which is the lav mic. Let's switch to the Rode Videomicro just to get an idea. Can you hear the traffic? There's lots of it. That was a truck. It's a freaking truck. Okay, we're on the Rode Videomicro. Traffic rolling by. Can you hear it? What's better, the lav mic or this? Just as that general opinion. Wow, right now. I find that the Rode makes my voice clearer, but then it does pick up more traffic noise. I'm trying to point away. That was a motorcycle. Those should be banned from the earth. Oh, little cucamongo bird. Oh, could you see it? Alright, let's switch over to the Synco mic. See if it rejects traffic noise better. And if it's even doable, because it's a hot mic. Oh my god, everything's clipping already. We haven't even done anything. It's on the lowest. Oh god. Oh, this is a nightmare. It's on the lowest on the mic, -10 dB, and -12 dB on the Panasonic. Holy cow. Those levels. So, how's it sounding? Is it rejecting the traffic noise? Even though they're all parked. Hey little buddy. There's the squirrel. We're on the Cinco de Mayo mic. Synco D30. We're from behind as the Panasonic autofocus system tracks the squirrel in the trees. It cares about nothing more than the squirrel. That is fantastic. Here's the Rode Videomicro from behind. Is it amazing compared to the Cinco de Mayo mic? Which one's better? Alright, we're back on the lav mic. We have a bonus test. They also sent me their lav mic. So I want to test that versus this. This is the Sennheiser ME2. Fantastic lav mic. I love it so much. Could this be better? The Synco S6M. It has a little power thing. Let's test it. Alright, we're on the Synco lav mic, the S6M. Power on. It has a headphone jack, that's kind of cool. It has a charging port, which makes me think there's a battery in there, and if it runs out, then I can't use it anymore. That would suck. How would you know? I guess you could just watch the levels the whole time, but that might be distracting. Does it sound any better than the Sennheiser? It would have to. But it has a longer cord, which might be fun to zoom in and still vlog. Now, if there's one thing I know for sure, it's that the Panasonic autofocus system won't let me down during this test. As we stretch ourselves 90 feet from the camera, How far? Oh my god. Thank God for lens hoods. I'm a moron. What a moron. Let's do it again. I wanted to see how far we could get. For a super cinematic, is this clip that effed us? Is it tracking me? Is this cinematic? Welcome to the cinema, by the way. Why would this work? Good. There's the cinema shot. I'm from a simpler time where crickets befriended ants. They didn't judge. I wasn't even at the full zoom range. That was the whole point. That was the whole point my whole life. Why? Why does nothing ever work? Alright, this is a pointless test. I'm gonna leave. We learned nothing. So I'm gonna go home and listen to all this, and I'll give you my final thoughts. And I still don't know if the mic, the shotgun mic, turns on with the camera and turns off with it, like some smart mics are doing nowadays. So we'll test that, and then we'll wrap it up. So I've had a chance to listen to the footage. Here's my opinions on it. It does sound good. It has a lower noise floor than the Rode Micro. The Micro seems to sound clearer. You tell me if you disagree with anything I'm about to say. This one seems to sound more echoey for some reason. I think because when I was outside, this one sounded better from behind, so maybe it's picking up more of the room noise from front and back. So there's a bit more echo, but it's definitely cleaner. Less noise, more bass, but less clear. So I have the 75 Hertz filter on right now, low cut. I forgot to test that outside. Why? Okay, I came back out to the street to quickly test the low Hertz setting to see if it ignores traffic somehow. Is it ignoring it? It's ignoring it. On the Olympus as well. Olympus with a little, like a 15 mil. No digital stave on. So it's wide enough. Have we found it? Let's turn on the 150 Hertz. I was allowed to turn the volume down minus 10 dB. We got room. I could turn it up on here. I might. Okay, I did it. I turned the volume all the way up. That is so weird. On Panasonic, with the preamps all the way down, the mic all the way down, I was clipping almost. Now, mic all the way up, from minus 10 to plus 15. And it's still good. We still got room. Olympus preamps. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? It's good for me. Let's turn the 150 Hertz on now. Okay, now we got 150 Hertz of protection. Red light's about to turn. Traffic's about to be upon us. Can we hear it? I don't even hear them leaving. What are they even doing? Hey! Hey! They YouTubed me. I'm famous. Do they know me, or we're just happy human beings sharing good times together? We're taking back our planet, folks. How's the stabilization with no digital, by the way? I'm wasting time now. It's supposed to be a mic review. We're still testing the mic. I'm gonna go. No, I'm not. Autofocus. It has some other mode I just noticed right now. The power button flips it, and it looks like the right side's a little louder, left side's a little quieter, so it's like a safety margin. Not a bad little mic. When it comes to annoyances though, you do need to power it on. It doesn't automatically switch on with your camera. That's kind of a deal breaker for a lot of people, because if you just stop the video, okay, we're done. You forget to turn off your mic. Next time you go to use it, battery's dead. What a bitch. Same with the lav mic. It has a little power switch. You'll probably forget to turn it off at some point in your life. So that is a hindrance. So let me know which mic you preferred. Often you guys tell me, it's like you notice things like, oh, this one's way better. So I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I just go by what's more pleasing and then what's easier to use. So I just end up defaulting to the Rode Micro. This is a good mic though. Not bad. Synco, you done well. You done not bad. It's similar to the D3 Pro Deity. I said every single name backwards in that. The Deity switched off automatically though, although that didn't stop it from dying more often than not. So There you go. If you want a powered mic, get your Synco life together. This probably sounds pretty decent right now. We got the Voigtlander 10.5mm, so I'm right there. The mic is right here. Is it in the shot? It's close. No, not quite. Doable. Doable audio for easy YouTube in the studio. Just, you can bring this anywhere and still have good audio. Anywhere you go. Not good lighting or good hair, but good audio. So, or good focus. Where was I? I'm just gonna leave. Thanks for buying a Camera Conspiracies t-shirt. Links down below. I don't even know how much it cost. It's probably cheaper than the Deity. No guarantees. I'm gonna go. Subscribe for more videos and I'll see you in the next one.